Welcome back, everybody. I'm at Lake Shetek State Park, southwest Minnesota. Long ways from home, actually. It was quite the drive here. Prairie land. This is going to be epic. It's 2 nights, not tonight, but 2 nights. Staying overnight in a camper cabin, checking out the area. Tomorrow we'll do some hiking. Walnut Grove, childhood home of Laura Ingals Wilder. Up the road, I'm going to check out tomorrow. We are in the prairie lands out here. Well, I was not able to find any firewood coming in, so I will not have a fire tonight. That'll be tomorrow night, I guess. And I am running out of daylight. And I'm here. So I checked yesterday and there's nobody else in these other cabins. There's 3 other cabins. Nobody has the reservation tonight or tomorrow night. And I don't think you can even camp here, regular camp here right now. So should have the park to myself. Excellent. There's Lake Shetek right here. Beautiful view here. And a beautiful sunset. The first camper cabin of the season. Very exciting. Cabin 3. Been in them before. Simple but nice. It's only 4:30, but there goes the sun. Very quiet. We'll check this out more tomorrow, but looks like the whole other shore over there, Lake Holmes, and Lake Holmes over on that side over there, on the opposite side of the park. So tonight I'm going to make something as I think it's my dinner or my appetizer or whatever. I've never made before, but I've got this puff pastry. Chunk of brie cheese right in the middle. And then I'm going to do some cranberries. Before I open this, maybe I've never purchased cranberry before. But both brands are like this. So they're like upside. It's like this is where you open it, but it's label's upside down. So is that something I guess I've never noticed? Maybe I'm just being weird. Not sure if the jelly was the way to go with this on the cranberries or just regular cranberries. I don't know. Overload on some nuts there. Ooh, it covers it up quite nicely. I'm not sure what I'm doing. We're gonna do it like this, I guess. Just tuck it all into bed. On it goes. See if that cooks or not. I'm guessing maybe about 20 minutes. But I'm completely making that up. So the bread turned out perfect. So here it is. It's very hot still here. So I don't cheat, I don't lie on this channel. It did get burnt on the bottom. That's all right. Figure out how to cut into this though. Got some warmed up cheese. I'm gonna just dip that onto there. You got the pastry part there. So I'm gonna, look at that. That is really good. And cleanup was a breeze. That was delicious. I'm not sure what that'll do to my insides. But yeah, I'm all set up in here. It is so nice and cozy. Got my bed set up. Very nice in here. I found 2 logs to put together outside. I'm going to hang out with those and then go to bed. And we'll have a wonderful day tomorrow. Geese are still squawking out there. It is quiet other than that out here. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I slept fantastically last night. It is so quiet and comfortable, and it's nice to have a full day so you can actually get some rest and then enjoy the day here. So this would be nice. Again, I'm gonna check out this park a little bit and then head into Walnut Grove and then back into the park a bit, and then a good supper hopefully tonight. I want to look at this lake one more time down here though. All right, again, this is Lake Shetek. I don't know much about this area other than I do know that this is the headwaters to the Des Moines River. So from here it goes down to where I camped a couple weeks ago actually, which is kind of a neat thought. Didn't plan this at all. And I'm also thinking, looking at this water here, it's got a cover of ice everywhere on the lake except right here. So maybe this is the actual flow of the river starting and then down that way. I could be absolutely wrong, but right now that's my theory. And there's a whole other campground area over here, separate from where I'm at. Still nobody here. I am now at the other side of the park, one of the sides of the park I guess. Got some carton sites, so I thought I'd just go check these out even just to see what they're like. I must say, just driving down here, I'm very impressed. This is a beautiful park. Woods in the park area, and then just outside, which I'll go to in just a bit here, it's all prairie. So this is really nice. Holy cow, this is, looks like this is its own site here. This would be massive. So you've got a huge tent area, all this area with the picnic and fire ring. So this would be a huge area. Kind of looks like there'd be a trail running through it though. Maybe, let me just walk down here. Actually, no, you got this site here and this comes down. You get your own little dock and everything. I think this would be the site for chefing. All right, looks like there's a lookout tower over there, and you know I can't resist lookout towers, so I'll head over there. By the way, what I haven't said as of yet, it is the first week of December in Minnesota. This is not normally what first week of December looks like in Minnesota. It's 27. It's supposed to get up to the mid-30s, I hope, today. It's not cold, but it's chilly out, huh? Just marshland and prairie. Absolutely beautiful. Quick overlook at the park. I'm camped down here in the cabin. Over here, there's the lake itself, which is pretty big. I think it's one of the biggest in this corner of the state, I believe. So I'm gonna go here now. I don't think I'm gonna do this whole loop around this island, but at least we'll go out to this island, walk out to this island, and see what this is over here. I'll head that way now. At least they ran away from the car. This way, when everybody wants to leave, I'll be the first one out. about it for snow so far this year. From the shade of the trees, probably. Definitely not ice fishing time. Not cold enough to walk out there. Not that I even do in January, but has not been cold enough. Lake Shetek, everybody. We're going down this way. This is nice, just splits through the lake, and then there's a Loon Island straight ahead. So we'll just head over there and check it out a bit. Just read the plaque over there, and this causeway was built in the 30s, the 1930s. This is very nice. It also says there used to be a second one over there somewhere, but they did not complete it, and it is partially submerged. Look at this beautiful entryway with these trees right here, almost like a bridge coming in here. This is nice. All right, I must say that this is a fantastic trail here, just on this island. I'm sure it's even more beautiful in the summer, but kind of with the leaves down, you get the full view of the lake you're walking around here. I also must say, other than the deer and the bird that pooped on my car, I haven't seen a single soul in this state park as of yet. Truly alone out here, and I love it. Some might argue that bird has a soul if it pooped on my car, though. Well, I'm over halfway around the island, so I guess I am going around this whole island. It's just a nice walk. I mean, definitely easy. Look at that. Easy path around. All right, I'm almost back to the end of this trail here, and then back. Paw, it's time to go to Walnut Grove. Lots and lots of deer here. All right, out here, about a mile or so north of Walnut Grove, is Laura Ingals Wilder Monument on the banks of Plum Creek. And they just have a little monument here. So a dugout along Plum Creek, southeast of this point, was the childhood home of Laura Ingals Wilder, who wrote On the Banks of the Plum Creek. So it's back there somewhere on this private property. There's a road I passed over there, and from what I read, you cannot get there. It's just closed for the season. I'm not gonna trespass, so this is as close as I'll get to her actual home site. And it's just a little dugout of dirt, I think, so symbolic. And yeah, you can really feel, if minus this road and this farms, how out in the middle of nowhere you really are out here. Head back into town. It's the Walnut Grove Bar and Grill. I'm gonna see if I can get some food.
Tonight, starting at 9, 8 Central.
Well, not a lot going on downtown Walnut Grove here. Let's walk down the street a bit. I think there's a shop down here, maybe. $1903 First State Bank. Warm wishes from Walnut Grove. Funeral home. It's the Walnut Grove Creamery Association. Closed today. I'm on the wrong day. It's an actual telephone booth. Minus the telephone. Just a booth. Don't want to jaywalk in this town. Busy, busy. Laura Ingals Wilder Museum and Visitor Center information. I think most of this is closed down, but the looks like the door's open, so I'm gonna at least check this out here. Oh, the museum is closed. The gift shop was open. I got a sticker of Paw. Not the original one, the Michael Landon one, but that's okay. The rest of the museum is closed for the season, like everything else around here. Okay. Nice little town, little history. If it was summer months, I'd get a lot more history, but let's get back to camping, I guess. Back on the road, back to the park. Well, good thing I finally got my car washed for the first time in a while last week. It's all right. So just south of the park here, Shetek is, I mentioned it earlier, this is the headwaters. It's a dam just south of the main lake, and this is the actual headwaters of the Des Moines River. I guess this is okay to walk across. Ooh, if I go down there, I can walk across the river. Okay, so that's just where I crossed up there. Normally there would be water flowage, but it's frozen or low, or both. So there's nothing really coming down here at this point. It's pretty low. And we can walk across the Des Moines River. Maybe. Yes, I did it. I was always good at skipping rocks. You can see down there some animal tried to walk across the ice there. Hopefully they made it. Yeah. This would be a nice spot to camp right here. Right next to this no trespassing sign. Moving on. Well, I have tried yesterday afternoon and today to look for firewood. None of the gas stations around in this area had any that they sold. Usually you can find, I also looked like farms. You'll see at the end of the driveway, the farms and houses will have them around. Nothing. I drove through a few towns, 3-4 towns yesterday and today. No, nobody's got firewood, so I probably won't be having a fire tonight. Also, I've been checking, because normally you can find some sort of firewood in these grates, but I think the DNR did a fantastic job at the end of the year cleaning everything up, and there are no scraps to be found anywhere for there. So I get it, other than where I'm staying right now. And here, this is woods kind of in here, but outside of here it's all obviously prairie. So probably the reason why there's not a lot of wood for sale. And it's also December. Not a lot of people having fires outside. I understand. Hello. It's the only person I've seen in the state park yesterday and today. All right, ladies, close your eyes while I go in here. And you can open them. There's nothing. I think these are showers normally, maybe, or used to be, for the beach. Now it's a great place for me to stealth camp tonight. No. Another fantastic sunset, even if it is only 4:20 in the afternoon. Got to keep in mind though, it's just over 2 weeks, be the shortest day of the year. We start gaining them back. Oh, I don't know how the curlers do it. Those are heavy. I have no idea what that strange noise is, if you can hear it. I heard it last night too. It's coming from down there. It's coming from over there. Kind of all over there. That's somebody hammering. There goes the sun. I'll be cooking in the dark again tonight. Figuratively and literally, because I'm doing something a little bit different. So, off to that shortly. How's it going? Have a good evening. Actually a buck over there with horns. I rarely see that. Look at all of these deer. Right now, my insurance company is calling me up saying, leave immediately. Cabin 3 tonight. That's where the party's at. Have a good one. Probably the most deer I've seen in one spot together. Okay, tonight I'm gonna try something a little bit different that I've never done. I don't think I've ever made this at home. I made chicken and I've made waffles, but I've never made chicken and waffles. So I've got this oven fry. I obviously don't have an oven, but I'm gonna put them in an egg, I guess, and then shake them up after that, and then grill them and see how that turns out. I also have brought with me a little tiny waffle maker. I'm gonna make some waffles in here, and I'm gonna do sweet and savory. Got syrup. I also got some country gravy, and we're gonna see how that works. I'm trying to work it in my head how I'm gonna mix all this up and do it, and I think I figured it out, so we'll get to it here. I've seen this on TV and it looks so easy. We'll see. Slippery suckers. And I have just enough egg left for breakfast tomorrow morning, so no, I'm kidding. That goes in there. I'm gonna shake things up a bit here. Next up is the waffles. Melted some butter outside. Does anything smell as good as melted butter? Don't think so. Huh? Well, it turned out pretty good. At least it looks good. I think I am. I don't know. Alright. I don't know. Alright. Call that good. I feel like I should just put a little bit more in. After all, it's country gravy. Alright. I think that's about half. I got this little thing. I'm going to whisk it up right outside. Really love this little propane stove. Just, you don't have to light it, just quick and easy. Got a good consistency. And for my last trick, I'm gonna try to make a couple waffles here. Too much, not enough? We'll find out. Okay, the light went off. Let's take a look. Woo. That is just about right. Okay, I'm gonna make another one of those. So I've got a sweet that I put syrup on, chicken and waffle and syrup, and then I get the gravy, which would be sweet and savory. Savory, so that would be right. Is that it? I think that's what it is. So got two different waffle, chicken and waffle, and I have a couple extra chicken tenders too. Wow, that alone is good. Which one is better for the palate to do first? I'll do the savory with the country gravy. And I have never eaten this, even in a restaurant, I guess so. That's good. Oh. Wow. Okay. And then try the sweetness here. Also very good. That's really good. I mean, this is good, but this is much better. So, tried it out. I'm gonna eat this up. Well, that was amazing. Now I gotta do some cleanup, and I'll probably wrap it up for tonight. Oh, outstanding. Put my Pa Ingals sticker on there. All cleaned up. I think that's going to be it for tonight. The one partial log I have. Burning away there. Very clear night. Well, it was another beautiful night. Quiet and an excellent sleep over there. I was going to make an egg in my egg thing. The little dish you put it into here, I forgot. So I'm just packing up. Made coffee. And get finished packed up and start to head out. It's a long drive home. Beautiful view around here. Especially when there's no other campers, but very nice. All packed up, swept up, and cleaned up inside here. Let's leave the key here because I don't think the office is open, so I just leave it here. $40533 if you ever want to send a postcard. Now some of these have been in the winter and they've closed these up with plastic and stuff. That would be much better than in the winter time. At least you're out of the elements. I mean, even here you are, I guess, but with the wind and the cold, it helps a little bit more if they're blocked up. But I'm nitpicking. Although it's going to be warmer today, the wind is up. That prairie wind is up today, so it's going to actually feel probably a bit cooler. last look there at Lake Shetek as I about to head out here. The little bit of ice that is out here is already, just because of the temperatures that are already starting to crack up. You can see this, I showed you this earlier, but now it's kind of a, you can see that zigzag goes right across the lake there with ice kind of crunching up in the middle. You can also hear the cracking of ice. Well, that's it from the now very windy prairie lands of southwest Minnesota. This park exceeded my expectations. The bar was low because I didn't know much about it, but I loved it. Though being in the prairies, it's one little piece of woods in the area where you can hang out. Trails are great on a lake. Some of the campsites are close together. It reminds me of Iowa state parks. Other than that, I loved it. Come in December, you'll only see one person. 2 weeks to my winter solstice. It'll be a little bit rugged, a little bit. I don't know if there'll be snow. 2 weeks to go, we'll see. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. We'll see you on Christmas morning, I think, for the next one. Woo! It's getting cold out here.